I said to you on September 15th about the railroad strike. Biden's going, hey, look at, we solved it. And I said, that's a lie. The railroad workers say they didn't even vote. They're going to vote no. They kept them out of the vote so Biden could have a victory. Now the time has passed, and these railroad workers did not ratify the agreement. They want nothing to do with this crap. And let me remind you, 62% of all food and agriculture, among other things that are really important, ship on rail. This is a crisis, and Biden's trying to put this off and let the strike not take place until after the election. This is going to cripple a lot of industries. Number two, the price of diesel. We've talked about this. $8 is the breaking point where people are just going to quit, but that may not matter because we got 23 days left of diesel. 23 days left of diesel. That's what brings your gas to market. You're not going to be able to drive your car. How are you going to get your medicines from China? Your insulin, right? How are you going to get your cancer medication? How are you going to get antibiotics? Hello out there, birth control pills. Yeah, how are you going to get those? How are you going to get anything? Exactly. But there's the third factor that happened. This is the trifecta in all this, and this is so damning. This is so devastating. I can't overstate this. Xi Jinping today traveled to Saudi Arabia. Want to know why we're not getting any oil, or we're soon not going to get any oil from Saudi Arabia? Why they cut back 2 million barrels? Remember, you know why? Why? I'll tell you why. Xi Jinping and Saudi Arabia have announced that they reached a new agreement. They're going to be announcing the details. That's where our oil that he wanted to import, Biden wanted to bring over here, is going to China. Oh, this is the same China that he broke into our oil reserves, and it cripples our military and sending them much of our reserves, including another 15 million barrels he just did last week to try to keep the price of gas down just ahead of the midterms. He's buying votes with your national security. But here's the deal. We've lost the Middle East to China. We're cut off. So let's see. Diesel's about ready to be gone, right? Natural gas is in huge trouble. And now we have this looming over our heads. There's going to be no energy. We're a nation that could, I think, quite easily be conquered. My humble opinion, but it's the opinion of some military people I've shared this with. This is a nation that could literally have some of its citizens freeze to death. And remember, I quoted what ran on Fox News about a UK official saying we expect about 10,000 people to freeze to death in the UK this winter. What's going to happen here? This is bad, bad, bad. This is the trifecta of a disaster. This is why I encourage you, make sure you're getting your storable food,